Hey guys, I'm here to do a book haul. I know I said that I wasn't going to be doing any, but three I had ordered, I think it was like 2 weeks ago, from Sparkling Reviews, and she had a lot of snow going on where she lived and couldn't make it to the post office. So I finally got those. I got one that I won. I got a pre-order, so that was paid for a little while ago. And then two of them I bought because I got a gift card, so I was able to put those on there. So technically, I really didn't buy anything, and I do have a book closeouts order coming, hopefully next week. The latest the week after that is going to be huge, 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 huge. I'm talking like 19 books, huge. I got a little carried away, but my cell phone bill that I thought was due this time is actually not due until my next paycheck. And my husband also gave me some money, so technically I really didn't use any money for that order either. I got lucky, so. Anyway, the two books that I used the gift card for, somebody, actually I think it was like two people. Krista, Cubicle Blindness, got this book in her haul, and Magic's, I forgot her username, but I love her. I just recently discovered her, and she's on We Read Books too. She's also on that, and she just did a review on this. I Am Not a Serial Killer by Dan Wells. And I love this cover because it's like a spiral notebook. And then on the back you still have the spiral notebook and the pencil. So yeah, it's talked about to be, if you like Dexter, which I believe is on Showtime, about the serial killer, but he only kills like the bad people. This is supposed to be like that, so it sounds really good, and I cannot wait to read this. It's actually a trilogy. So then the second book, and it was actually on clearance for $6, so of course I had to grab it, and that's called Mr. Monster. And this cover is also really neat. You got your switchblade here, and then it's cut, and actually you could feel like your finger actually goes in there. It's actually neat. And then the back is like that, but your finger doesn't go in it there. But so yeah, so very, very cool. Oh, and there's a blood drop here too. So, and then the book I won, and I forgot to mention who I won the other books from too. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Personal Demons and the Familiars I won from Late Bloomers Online, which is a blog. And Nightshade I had won from Books Complete Me. And then I also won this one from Books Complete Me. Pathfinder by Orson Scott Card. This is a very, very cool cover. Very neat. I love just how, I can't even tell you what it is. It's just so neat. This book is huge though. Look at this, how huge that book is. It is 657 pages, but the text is decent. But yeah, this sounds really interesting. It's about a kid that can change the past, but not the future. Yeah, so I asked my son if he would be interested in reading this because I don't see myself reading it anytime soon. So he may. And if he does take me up on that offer and read it, I'll try to get a review out of him. So that's that. These three are the ones that I bought from Mary from Sparkling Reviews. The first one is The Running Dream by Wendelin Van Dranen, which I love this cover too. I love white. I just love white. And that's like peachy on the side. And then the back has the shoe in that. And this book sounds so interesting. And then it's just a white cover. This is actually about 16-year-old Jessica is a runner. It's not just what she does, it's who she is. So when a tragic accident causes her to lose one of her legs, she is shattered, inside and out. Though the doctors say she'll be able to walk with a prosthetic limb, recovery is slow and full of pitfalls. Jessica wonders if the girl who died in the accident didn't get the better end of the deal. But as she struggles to reclaim her life, Jessica gets to know Rosa, a girl with cerebral palsy whom she and her friends had always overlooked. Not only does Rosa come to Jessica's rescue in math, she also helps her reach for a future that is full of unexpected opportunities, and Jessica starts to wonder, is it possible not only to walk again, but to run? So that just really sounds good. This lady is, she's the author of many award-winning books, including The Sammy Key Mysteries, Flipped, Swear to Howdy, Runaway, and Confessions of a Serial Kisser. So yeah, and this is 2011. This is a new book this year. The next book I bought from her, and all these books are only $5, is Bad by Tim Tharp. I don't know if I really care for this cover. I think it'll grow on me, but... And then the side, the back. Cover like camouflage. This book sounds really, really good too. This is a 2011 book. And I would have never heard of it if I didn't see it on what she was selling. This one's about CJ has never been pretty or popular, but she knows who she is. She's younger sister to Bobby, the most charming bad boy in town. Bobby's ways are a bit wild, but with his big heart and sense of fun, people can't help but like him. Nobody in her town or her family has ever understood CJ like Bobby, and that's why she can't wait for him to come home from his last tour in Iraq. But when Bobby returns, it's all wrong. He comes home earlier than he's supposed to, unannounced, and seems to be avoiding the whole family. And he's acting strange. His wild streak has become restless and his sense of fun desperate. CJ is losing her brother, and without him she hardly knows who she is. Everything is different, and as she begins to re-examine the people in her community and her family, she realizes that even though it's hard to believe in strength when her hero is broken, maybe true strength is not quite what she thought. So that sounds really good too. And then the last one that I bought from her, this cover I'm in love with too, and it has like that rubbery feel, is Solitary by Travis Thrasher. I just love how white that is, and then just the tree. And then you got the side. And the back is really neat. You're in a hole, and there's a wooden ladder coming up out of the hole. Yeah, this book, oh, and it smells so good. It actually almost reminds me of fruit. Wow. And this is another book I would have never heard of either. This one is about when Chris Buckley moves to Solitary, North Carolina, he faces the reality of his parents' divorce, a school full of nameless faces, and Jocelyn Evans. Jocelyn is beautiful and mysterious enough to leave Chris speechless, but the more Jocelyn resists him, the more the two are drawn together. Chris soon learns that Jocelyn has secrets as deep as the town itself, secrets more terrifying than the bullies he faces in the locker room or his mother's unexplained nightmares. He slowly begins to understand the horrific answers. The question is whether he can save Jocelyn in time. This first book in the Solitary Tales series will take you from the cold halls of high school to the dark rooms of an abandoned cabin and remind you what it means to believe in what you cannot see. So that sounds really, really spooky. So I'm excited to read this. And then the pre-order from Amazon came today. And that it open here. It always tells you can pull that strip, but that strip always breaks on me. Vesper by Jeff Sampson. This is another freaking awesome cover. Freaking awesome, awesome, awesome cover. I love it. Yeah, let's see if the cover is. The cover is just blue and black and red. And this one says, Emily Webb is a geek, and she's happy that way. Content hiding under hoodies and curling up to watch old horror flicks, she's never been the kind of girl who sneaks out for midnight parties. And she's definitely not the kind of girl who starts fights or flirts with other girls as boyfriends. Until one night Emily finds herself doing exactly that. The same night one of her classmates, also named Emily, is found mysteriously murdered. The thing is, Emily doesn't know why she's doing any of this. By day, she's the same old boring Emily, but by night she turns into a thrill seeker. With every nightfall, Emily gets wilder until it's no longer just her personality that changes. Her body can do things it never could before. Emily is now strong, fast, and utterly fearless. And soon Emily realizes that she's not just coming out of her shell. There's something much bigger going on. Is she bewitched by the soul of the other murdered Emily? Or is Emily Webb becoming something else entirely? Something not human. As Emily hunts for answers, she finds out that she's not the only one that is happening to. She's not the only one this is happening to. Some of her classmates are changing as well. Who is turning these teens into monsters? And how many people will they kill to get what they want? This sounds so freaking good too. So I'm really excited, and obviously it just came out this year. And this is Jeff Sampson's first novel, so I'm going to read this for the debut author challenge. I'm reading Across the Universe right now, which I think is so flippin' good, and I'm glad I got it. It is not what I thought it was going to be, so I'm very excited that I did get that. And then after that, I think I'm going to read Vesper, because I'm trying to read all the debut novels as they come in. So, yeah. God, that's just a beautiful cover. So, yeah. So that's what I got. I'm not expecting, like I said, I'm expecting my book closeouts order. And, excuse me, update on my back. Today was my last therapy session. And, excuse me, she did some twisting on me in that. Yeah, I just did not have a good day today. She says that because I have pain in the middle of my back, and it's like centralized, like localized in this one spot that she's been noticing. She thinks I may have something twisted there, but I don't know. So we went and seen a lawyer today. We hired a lawyer, and he wants me to go see a neurologist, because it's obviously something with my nerves and stuff that's causing all this pain. So I see my primary care on Monday and have her refer me and then go from there. So I'll keep you guys updated. Yeah, just not a good day pain-wise today. I'm expecting still one other book that I won over the Christmas break from the Late Bloomers Online, and that'll complete the books I won. So that would be it. Oh, I do want to read a quote real quick. Tim from... Gosh, Tim, I forgot your darn channel name, but I will put it here or here or here or here or somewhere on here. I will put it. But he quoted something in one of his comments to me, and I really liked it. It's by Samuel Johnson, who I believe he said was an author from the 1800s or something. A man should read as his fancy takes him, for what he reads as a chore will do him little good. You should definitely check out, Bumblesby, something like that. I'll put the correct channel name. But you should definitely check out his channel. He actually is just getting into YA now, but the books that he has, like the hauls and the reviews he does, are on more like classics and collectible books. But it's very, very interesting, and he gets those expensive leather-bound books and the cool cases, and it's just, and the way he talks, he's so educated. I love listening to him. You guys definitely got to check him out if you haven't. So I will put his channel in the bottom, and definitely please check him out and subscribe to him if you want to. Not twisting your arm, but he's really cool. And like I said, he's reading his first YA book now, Soulless, by... I forgot again. So, yeah, but check them out. All right, guys.